Module 10, Future of Infrastructure and Sustainable National Development. 1. Introduction. The future of infrastructure is inseparably tied to the global quest for sustainability, resilience, innovation, and inclusiveness. While past infrastructure revolutions, roads, railways, ports, and electricity grids, focused mainly on enabling industrial growth, the next generation of infrastructure must integrate digital transformation, green energy, climate resilience, and inclusive accessibility. This is not merely about physical construction, but about shaping societies, economies, and governance systems for decades ahead. Module 10 serves as the capstone of the course, synthesizing the lessons of earlier modules and projecting them into the future. It challenges you to think critically about how infrastructure can evolve to meet complex 21st century challenges such as climate change, demographic shifts, urbanization, resource scarcity, and geopolitical competition. 2. Conceptual foundations, rethinking infrastructure for the future. Traditional view, roads, bridges, power plants, and dams as physical assets. Modern view, infrastructure as an ecosystem of networks that combines physical, digital, environmental, and social systems. Key transition from hard infrastructure, concrete and steel, to smart infrastructure, data-driven, technology-enabled. From linear planning to adaptive and resilient systems. From national growth orientation to global sustainability orientation. 3. Global megatrends shaping the future of infrastructure, climate change and resilience, rising sea levels, droughts, heat waves, and floods demand infrastructure that withstands extreme weather conditions. Green, carbon-neutral infrastructure becomes mandatory. Digital transformation, integration of AI, IoT, 5G, blockchain, and big data into infrastructure systems. Emergence of smart cities with interconnected grids, intelligent transport, and automated governance. Demographic shifts, growing urbanization. By 2050, 70% of the world's population will live in cities. Migration and megacities demand scalable, inclusive urban infrastructure. Resource scarcity. Infrastructure must be designed to maximize water efficiency, renewable energy, recycling, and waste-to-resource systems. Geopolitical dynamics infrastructure as a tool of soft power, e.g., China's Belt and Road Initiative. Competition for global influence through infrastructure diplomacy. 4. Strategic pillars of future infrastructure, sustainability, net zero carbon infrastructure, circular economy integration, design, construction, and disposal cycles. Renewable energy adoption in transport, power, and industry. Resilience, disaster-proof engineering. Redundancy systems, backup power, emergency response systems. Adaptive capacity to future uncertainties. Inclusiveness, accessibility for marginalized populations. Gender-sensitive and disability-friendly infrastructure. Bridging the rural-urban divide. Digital integration, smart grids, automated traffic control, e-health, e-learning. Predictive maintenance using AI and sensors, cybersecurity and critical infrastructure, financing innovation, public-private partnerships, PPPs, green bonds, climate finance and infrastructure funds, sovereign wealth funds, and international development finance. 5. Emerging models of infrastructure development, smart cities and urban system cities powered by data-driven decisions, renewable energy, and autonomous mobility. Example, Singapore's Smart Nation Initiative, decentralized infrastructure, small-scale, localized, modular systems, mini-grids, local water recycling, supports community resilience, digital infrastructure, broadband internet, data centers, 5G networks, cloud platforms, the new highways of the digital economy, green infrastructure that mimics nature, green roofs, floodplains, eco-parks, reduces climate risks while enhancing biodiversity. 6. Case studies in future-oriented infrastructure. Masdar City, UAE, a zero-carbon, smart city experiment. China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, expanding influence through mega-infrastructure projects worldwide. European Union's Green Deal, directing infrastructure finance toward decarbonization. Rwanda's Kigali Innovation City, blending digital and urban infrastructure for inclusive growth. Nigeria's Lekki Deep Sea Port and Lagos Smart City projects, illustrating Africa's new infrastructure trajectory. 7. Key challenges in future infrastructure development. Financing gaps. Global infrastructure financing shortfall estimated at $15 trillion by 2040. Technology divide, risk of digital exclusion for underdeveloped nations, corruption and governance failures, mismanagement of funds and weak institutions. Geopolitical risks, infrastructure weaponized in international relations. Climate change, risks, unpredictable disasters outpacing design standards. 8. Governance, policy, and institutional frameworks. Strong governance, transparent, accountable institutions to ensure project success. Policy integration, linking infrastructure plans with national development strategies, Vision 2050, SDGs, AU Agenda 2063. Multi-stakeholder approach, government, private sector, civil society, and international donors collaborating. 9. Infrastructure and national development, the future nexus. Infrastructure must not only deliver economic growth, but also guarantee human security, social equity, and environmental protection. The new development paradigm demands infrastructure for sustainable livelihoods, infrastructure for inclusive knowledge economies, infrastructure for resilient societies. 10. Conclusion. The future of infrastructure will determine whether nations thrive or collapse in the face of 21st century challenges. It is not merely about building structures, it is about designing the backbone of human civilization for generations to come. Infrastructure must move beyond roads and bridges to include digital systems, ecological resilience, social inclusion, and sustainable finance mechanisms. Nations that fail to adapt risk being left behind in the global race for prosperity, power, and sustainability.